Day 3. I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I remember hearing the words to this song in my childhood. However, growing up in southeast Missouri, I didn't see very many white Christmases. Nevertheless, the idea of a snow-covered Christmas as the ideal Christmas stuck with me into adulthood. So I subconsciously longed for a white Christmas every year. Then in 2000, my wife, our 3 sons, and I moved to the former Soviet Union as missionaries. The climate in Ukraine and Belarus, where we lived and served for the last 20 years, is far colder than in Missouri. So most of my Christmases during that period have been white. During the almost 10 years we served in Belarus, snow would usually cover the ground from early December to the end of March. At times it would start snowing there and continue to do so for up to 2 weeks in a row. In Ukraine it's somewhat warmer, but snow still normally covers the ground for at least 2.5 to 3 months in the winter. During the snow-covered months, I seldom find myself longing for more snow. Instead, I begin to forget what the world around me looks like without snow. Then I get excited when the snow begins to thaw and the first little white flowers peek out. This shows that as humans, we often long for what we don't have and fail to appreciate what we do have. Such an attitude can steal our joy at Christmas time. Psalm 103 verse 2 says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." The word bless refers to praising and thanking God both for who he is and what he has done. Soul here refers to the entirety of one's being. The psalmist is speaking to himself and motivating himself to continually praise and thank the Lord. He is keenly aware that there is a real danger he will forget what God has done for him. The word forget means to fail to pay attention to. We are doomed to forget what we don't make an effort to remember, but we seldom forget what we think about often. The word benefits in the translation is a bit too passive, as if the psalmist had in mind the things he possessed from God. The New Living Translation comes closer to the original meaning. May I never forget the good things he does for me. The emphasis in this word is on the way God actively demonstrates his love and caring. Verses 3 through 19 list the various things God ongoingly did in the life of the psalmist and what these actions revealed about the Lord's character. In these verses, the psalmist highlights the Lord's love and forgiveness again and again. Like the psalmist, we are all prone to take the Lord's love and forgiveness for granted. To overcome this, we need to discipline ourselves to deliberately recall what he's done for us, especially through the life, death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The Christmas season is a wonderful time to do this, as we focus on the fact that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. This Christmas, I might listen to I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, but I don't plan on dreaming of a white Christmas. Instead, I want to focus on appreciating the blessings God has given me through the birth, life, death, burial, and resurrection of Christ. Praising, thanking, and adoring him is what really makes for an ideal Christmas, not a blanket of snow on Christmas morning. May the joy of knowing, loving, and serving Christ fill your hearts this Christmas season, regardless of the kind of weather you have in your part of the world.